EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins.
Uno, dos, probando. Y sí, se escucha bien. John Madden en español para ti. Estaba gateando hacia la línea. Se vio como a 1 milla por hora. John Madden en español para ti. No sé tú, pero yo quiero amanecer en tú. I wanna stay confused. Y ven y choca, ven y choca. Pide timeout, call timeout, you stop the game, call timeout, please. Call timeout. Le estamos diciendo que pida timeout, que acaba de parar el juego, que no sea pillito. Vamos a jugar.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll stay on the ground. Only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Not much on that one, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Wilson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the
Bonita, jugada rara, dejando la bola ahí como que... La bola toca piso claramente. Cae fuerte. Tacleos secos, 1-1.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. There's Wilson to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
Sorry.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Yo le veía problemas a esa bolita que estaba tirando el señor.
Slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20.
I wanna say confused.
And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here.
Qué bonito es lo bonito.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Hot. Hot, hot. 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 Corrida, corrida. Corrida, 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 corrida.
Good for a gain of 5.
Ahí está, dejando saber el número 98 que tiene ese medio bien controlado este año. Lo que pasa aquí, pasa en el juego, no hay más nada. Queremos brincar a Wilson. No queremos anotar, queremos ofensiva.
I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he just throws it brings up second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out. I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change
problemas. Sí, sí, sí.
They go play action. Bridgewater rolling to his right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the punt.
Boom, papi.
Touchdown run, and the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown.
Wow.
And then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. Any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
Dominio total en John Madden en español. Por poco apago el PlayStation dándole un cantazón. Una mañana tranquila aquí en Miami. Está todo el mundo tranquilo, nadie está bebiendo, hoy todo el mundo en paz. No, nadie, cantina nadie está bebiendo. Algo increíble. Uno dijo, veo el campeonato, veo el campeonato. Informes bellos de ayer y de hoy presentados. Holland. Ahí va, parece que... Cómodo. Dios. Vamos.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Bonito. Ya se ve que no quiere pasar.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Wilson.
Larguísimo. Saludos a México, saludos a los compañeros narradores de todo Latinoamérica en el deporte.
Here's Wilson. Out quickly to Judy. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So jump it from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Pa' que te lo crossen, pa' que te lo crossen.
Zone infraction. From the middle, it's Williams. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a gain of 6.
No más ya Denver haciendo todo lo posible para no cometer errores en el pase, porque está difícil pasar en este océano. Pa' que se lo crossen, pa' que se lo crossen. Oh, no.
Get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Ahí está.
Defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
That is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Emmanuel Agba that time, able to drop him for a loss.
Que te contraste una sorpresita. La sorpresita. Te traje una sorpresita.
It's third and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Back to throw. Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down.
Field goal.
On a handful of attempts, one area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Fourth down, Wilson trots off, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Denver field goal. The kick by McManus is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building.
Oh, my God.
Drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's third and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Se queda mal.
And it's fielded at the 34. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be a short field for the
Haciendo una casita de arena. Los Denver Broncos aquí acaban de parar a los Dolphins.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 56 yards on the ground for him so far.
Todo bueno, está pasando. Le voy a hacer cosas diferentes para que está mal el árbitro. Hasta los 2 minutos se para.
Working with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Williams.
Buena. Choy.
A gain of 3 leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safety.
Se queda corto.
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it.
Come on, buena.
That time, and they're going to be left looking up at Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do.
El golito no tiene la experiencia. Este tipo no va a ganar. Este tipo, la única forma que yo me gane es que yo le tire la bola en las manos. Y ya lo hice en el pante. Bontay.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Sí, 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 muchachos. Buena, buena.
Here on fourth. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Even though they didn't get it, probably
Jugada
the right
matona.
call. Too long
Jugada
for a field goal and just not a whole lot
peligrosa.
to gain from a punt.
Jugada peligrosa. Jugada peligrosa.
Very much yardage if you punt the ball, right?
Abrió boquete. Por ahí vamos, por ahí vamos, por ahí vamos, por ahí va, por ahí va, por ahí va.
The longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the for it.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now Tua. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. As the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Perfección.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
John Madden en español, para ti.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now Wilson on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Javon Holland.
Ahí le saluda al público Holland, el capitán. Todo está bien. Todo está tranquilo. ¿Por qué me tratan así? Si yo quiero ser feliz, feliz, feliz. O de mente. $58.22. Miami Dolphin. Loki. Irish.